for the right to play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. And no run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
They'll run on first down. Jewell, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
11 yards there, first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
Going to hand to Jewell. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. On third down, Taylor. Being chased out left.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Gators have taken the early lead.
Well, if there are any scouts in the building wondering about his arm strength, I think wonder no more. That was a heck of a throw.
He put that one on tape, as they like to say all the time when we talk about the best players. Just watch the tape. Things get confirmed. That was a laser shot. Absolute rifle. Bam! Puts it right on it. And boy, do we just stand back and applaud. I'm awfully impressed with this young man.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's Taylor to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. On second down, Jewell. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Clemson punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded at the 20. Oh, look at the juke.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started.
And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That's taken in by the tight end Perkins.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That one a first down pickup of 8. A nice throw right there, Charles. What a season this young man's had at the quarterback position. 44 touchdown passes, just the 6 interceptions. You'd have to think definitely ticketed to be one of the top picks in the draft come April.
I absolutely agree with that, and the numbers.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. 54 yards. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On first down, Frazier throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw on second down, Frazier. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 3rd and 2, Frazier eluding the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
This one complete to Ingram. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Taylor. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, it's Taylor.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Taylor will throw again.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off right around the 43.
Unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down.
And the Gators push that lead out a bit further.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half, it's Taylor. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Throwing on first down. Frazier. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's something, Charles, that we have seen so much this year from him. A great throw there for the touchdown.
And not only did we just see that throw, it makes you think back throughout the season. You talked about it. We've seen it throughout the year. The variety of throws we've seen from him. We've seen every arm angle, different platforms, on the move, in the pocket. Does he have to gun it? Does he loft it? He has all the throws in his arsenal, and he just exhibited one more there for another touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The Clemson punter out there now as he's on to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. A big play there. Taking it in. And his guys are able to get a score back.
I know what the scoreboard says here, but for all those who are playing fantasy football, their scoreboards are different. Points scored to benefit someone.
Point after, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this offense is running away with this one. You got to think this coaching staff has to be absolutely elated with the performance they've gotten from their quarterback. Now 4 touchdown passes, and we still have a quarter plus to play. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Rivera. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now Taylor on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now it's Taylor. And that will be incomplete. As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? I mean, they seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown's going on the board against them. Of course, they want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you don't give up touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance to win.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Perkins. And blocked down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Off the play fake. Frazier rolling to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, they're...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 27. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. 25 yards that time. From the gun, Frazier. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Frazier. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
This is taken just shy of... Now a hit and a loose football. It's going the other way. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.